Mind your eyes. This is very important that you mind your eyes. I'm just letting you know right now. It's gonna flash. It's gonna flash a lot. Yeah. Okay. So, one sec. I gotta do this a little differently. So, I'm actually gonna switch the monitors because I have my tablet set up. I have my tablet set up in a way that it does not pick up. Yeah, it only picks up my left monitor. So, there we go. So now it should work. And we should have no issues. So this game does pick up controller, right? For like moving and stuff? Or is it all touchscreen? I don't remember. Whatever. Really changed the character design for this game from the last one, huh? So, let me tell you about this game, chat. Draw loops around Pikachu to capture it. Okay. What if you lose? Wait, what if Pikachu kills you? Oh, he can't. Okay. Yeah. Okay, good. That's pretty impressive. So, there's a bit to talk about with this game. I'll talk about it when I get the chance. But I got this game when it was new. I haven't played this game in forever. Now, there's a lot of details of the first game I do remember, but for the second game, I really don't. There's a lot of things here I don't remember at all. So, yeah. Hee, my name, it is Kaplan. You are now a member of our secret army, the inscrutable team school. As proof of your membership, you are conferred the school style you just used. Together we shall rule the world. Yeah, so this one starts in Ranger Academy. Oh, please, Mr. Kaplan. Please don't tease my student with a silly performance like that. Ha ha ha, sorry. The timing was just too perfect to miss. Congratulations, you have passed the Ranger School's entrance exam with flying colors. It's really quite an impressive capture. Congratulations, you've been accepted. Starting today, you are officially a student of the Ranger School. I'm Miss April. I'm your class teacher. I'm pleased to meet you. Your classmates are waiting for you. I'll show you to our class. So you probably already saw it. Enjoy your school life. But the biggest change to the Ranger games from here into the next one as well is instead of it being consecutive loops that you need, it's a health bar that fills up. That you damage the health bar. And when you stop circling, the health bar starts to go down. I'm sorry, I don't know why it's doing this. Please don't look at the screen. Don't look at the screen. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. I don't know why it's doing that. I hope that's not an issue, but it didn't seem like it'll be an issue when I actually play the game. Sorry to keep you waiting, class. Hold on, chat. I gotta turn the volume up. And good morning, everyone. Good morning. As I mentioned yesterday, we have a new member of our class. Is it a guy or a girl? Which is it? Is the new student cute, cool, or look like a celebrity? Okay, that's enough. You can see for yourself. Here's our latest classmate. Come on in. Yeah, I don't know what that is, chat, but I wouldn't worry about it. It doesn't affect gameplay. I don't really want to try and fix it. Our new friend came alone to our Almia region to become a Pokemon Ranger. Yes, you should introduce yourself to our class rather than me. Let's start with your name. What is my name? My name is the only name that ever mattered. What the fuck? What is this? Ew. Chat, I have never... I have never seen an ABC with every different possible fucking accentation along. Look at this. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. Like, why? 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 Where the hell is the J? There it is. What's my name? My name is Jupe. Your name is Jupe? Legally distinct. Okay, our new friend is named Jupe. Let's make her feel welcome. What kind of a name is Jupe? Oh no! I understand that she scored quite well on our entrance exam. What is it, Keith? Why the big grin? Anyway, we better get you seated somewhere, Jupe. You can have the seat next to Keith. I don't like Keith. Okay, that will do. That's it for treating you like a new transfer student. From now on, you're all my students, people whom I can take pride in teaching. Let's do it, everyone. Let's not fail your dreams of becoming rangers, operators, and mechanics. Yeah! Okay, I'll change the class schedule especially for today. This will be a free study class. Before I go, Jupe, I need to explain something to you. It's about the school styler you provided for the entrance exam. It's a simplified version of a ranger's official character styler. And to put simply, a styler is a device used to befriend and capturing Pokémon. By drawing loops around Pokemon, it conveys the ranger's feelings of friendship to the Pokemon. When the ranger's friendship is fully conveyed, the Pokemon is captured. Everyone, you should all be paying attention to this as a review. Touch the button at the bottom right of the screen to open the menu. The upper screen shows your status and your style level. On the lower screen, the styler menu is displayed. That's great. Styler menu has many convenient features that you can access. You should try them out to see for yourself. Oh, please, Keith, don't yawn with your mouth wide open like that. Next to the button on the bottom left is the change screen button for switching what's shown on the top of the screen. My friends. You can switch between the map mode and the friend Pokemon mode. They're both convenient. You should set the mode to whichever one you use the most. Something quite important. As a student of the Ranger School, you may make up to 3 Pokemon with you. If you capture 4 Pokemon, you'll have to release one of them. By release, I mean you'll have to let it go. It's goodbye to that Pokemon. If there's anything you don't understand, look it up in your glossary. It turned to quite a lesson. You're a little overwhelmed. Really, you should try things out, see how they work for yourself. After all, nothing beats experience. All about trying. Rhythmy. Can you please show Jupe around the school? I sure will. I'll be in the staff room. I'll leave you to it. Rhythmy, huh? Okay. Hey, new kid, I forgot your name, but how long did it take you to capture Pikachu? Like an hour? Keith's just a show-off. You're better off ignoring him. Instead, you should be paying attention to me. I'm not here to become a ranger. I want to be become an operator instead. So when Keith becomes a ranger, I can order him around like my servant. Just joking. Alright, let me take you on a tour of the ranger school. Let's begin with our own classroom. You've already met our teacher, Miss April. She's really nice. If you make her mad, look out. There's another class next to us. Teacher there's Mr. Kinsiad. He's very uptight and strict. No running in the hallway is like his pet saying. That thing floating there is a save machine. The machine keeps a record of all your achievements as a ranger. Besides, here, you can find save machines in town, too. If you spot one, you should check it out. Okay, let's move on. I'll explore the school building. Do you think Pokemon games have... Not even Pokemon games, actually. You know what? I would argue it's most Nintendo games in general. You know, if a top ranger were to see me do a capture, they'd be in awe. You should get to know others, too. Don't be shy. You came to Almia region by yourself. That's impressive. Our school is quite liberal and relaxed. You should check out our library and our staff room. Before you entrance exam, Mr. Kaplan put on a goofy act. He sure did. Yeah. So I'm thinking Pikmin is a good example. So if you play Pikmin and you've played like day 1 for Pikmin, you notice how like, sorry to disturb you, I'm taking our new classmate on the tour of the school. It's the other class. The man looking this way is Mr. Kinsiad. He gets his hair to go that way with a ton of hairspray. He's a little too uptight, I think. I'm not a big fan. My name is female student. I think not. Okay. Beware of Miss April. She's got a temper. The guy who sits on my right is studying in the library. You can sit down if you like. You must be the new student in the other class. The one rule I would like you to honor and uphold while you're in school, don't run in the hallways. There's another rule, don't cast suspicion on others without proof. These 2 rules are truly important. Okay. I shouldn't say this too loudly, but I think Keith sees you as a serious rival. Uh-huh. So in Pikmin 1, the tutorial is basically Olimar text appears on the screen and you can just mash through it, right? But then in Pikmin 2, you get a bunch of fucking cutscenes that interrupt the game. That's like, bing, 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 I am the ship. I'm gonna tell you how to play the game now. We're not allowed until the bell rings. Let's finish our tour of the building first. And then Pikmin 3 has a tutorial. And then Pikmin 4 is a tutorial. Pikmin 4 is a tutorial. This is the library, also known as Keith's nap room. That boy in the back with a haircut like a mushroom is Isaac. He's awesomely smart. You can usually find him right here in the library. Sometimes he goes off somewhere, though. Shh, not so loud in the library, please. Ponty! You think I'd make a good ranger? I don't think I'm cut out for it. That's what I've been thinking. I'm Ponty. They call me the conflicted marshmallow boy. I was doing an 8-digit multiplication in my head when you interrupted me. I'll have to start calculating from the top. It's nothing, though. I'm Isaac. Both my IQ and my height in centimeters are 163. I'm studying to become a scientist. Mr. Kinsey, I give you permission to study on my own and not attend class. Okay. Alright, bro. Whatever you say, bro. Domehead nerd! Here's the staff room, but usually only our principal is here. Our principal is Mr. Lamont. His eyes are always twinkling happily behind his glasses. I like him pretty well. I'm working on the schedule for our next outdoor class. I'm Lamont Splendidosius, the principal. My last name's far too long, so everyone calls me by my first name. I'm pleased to meet you. Play a lot, study a lot, and capture a lot. I hope you do all this to make your school life a fun and fulfilling one. You lived in the Fiore region before, didn't you? Oh, that's the region from the first game. I've never been there. You should get to know the others too. Don't be shy. Okay. We shoved this guy into a locker. He's our friend. Mr. Kinsia's lab is down there, but we're not allowed down there without permission. But I'm supposed to be touring the school. That's why chat doesn't have friends in school. Because they do this. They see the smart guy and they want to push him in a locker. Yo, that guy's going to be a famous scientist. What are you going to be, huh? You're going to be a flunky. You're going to be a ranger flunky. A Go Rock Squad member. Our dorms are on the 2nd floor. This is where we all bunk down co-ed style. Not the same bedrooms, of course. The boys' bedroom's on the left, the girls' bedroom's on the right. Janice, the lady there, is our caretaker. She's like a mom to us all. That's a recharge machine. It's for recharging your styler to full. Oh, hello. Nice to meet you, dear. All the students think of me as their caretaker girl. No, that's a terrible lie. I'm the caretaker lady here. We can go to the dorms later. Janice isn't done cleaning yet. Well, then what would you like me to do? I've been around the school. I've been around the school now. Okay, so I was saying earlier, there's very little about this game I remember. I remember starting in a ranger school, but details are lost. However, Gates to Infinity, the next game in the series, I remember literally nothing about that game. I played it, I beat it, I got the Deoxys from it. I do not remember that game in the slightest. Not a single thing. I can't even remember what the fucking characters look like. There goes the bell. We can go outside now. The characters in the first game looked cooler. The blue-haired dude and the blue-haired girl, they were a lot cooler. That small building is the training room. It's where Mr. Kaplan will teach you about performing captures. Miss Claire is also there. She teaches about clearing targets. That big clear over there is where we practice doing target clears. That reminds me, do you know about clearing targets? Yes. Your expression tells me you don't know. Well, my mouth tells me I do. Well, that's alright. That's why we have the training room. You gonna make me go to the training room? Boxing. Uh-huh. So, I don't really know why the world is, like, cut up from far away. I'm sure there's a fix for that. We'll worry about it later. Training room is a small building on the west side of the schoolyard. It's alright. If it doesn't affect the frame rate, the game's performance, or my overall enjoyment, I could not give less of a fuck. Mr. Kaplan and Miss Claire, can you give us special lessons, please? Hee, welcome to the Inscrutable Team School's secret hideout. Yes, we've heard that before. Let's pay no attention to Mr. Kaplan and his make-believe conspiracy. Oh, please don't ignore me. I'll be serious and introduce myself. My name is Mr. Kaplan. I teach the fundamentals of capture. And I'm Miss Claire. Glad to meet you. It's my job to teach you about performing target clears. I know you had to do a capture for your entrance exam, but I think you should learn about capturing properly once more. Mrs. Kaplan, can you give Jupe a lesson on capturing, please? It's an admirable attitude. Okay, I'll give you a special lesson, the fundamentals of capture. Tutorial fight, tutorial fight. Let's start with the basics of capture. Touch the touchscreen with your Nintendo DS stylus. So I may already have run into an issue. The capture disc appears, and now slide this down on the touchscreen. Draw a line with the capture disc. It's like sneaking food into a movie theater. Send this capture line and draw loops around the target Pokemon. A perfect circle! As loops are drawn, the ranger's feelings of friendship are conveyed to that Pokemon. By drawing loops, the gauge of the Pokemon gradually fills up. When the gauge is full, the capture is a success. No bonus EXP. However, the target Pokemon doesn't retain the ranger's feelings of friendship. If the capture isn't completed, the gauge goes down over time. It looks like this. He's gonna show me what it's like to lose a friend in real time. Oh, damn, that was quick. That was quick? Let me explain about the capture styler energy. The bottom of the touchscreen is the styler energy gauge. If the capture disc or capture line is hit by a Pokemon's attack, style energy is reduced. See what happens when Pikachu uses an attack move. If the styler runs out of energy, there's nothing you can do about it. It's what we call game over. Yeah, that's why if your style is low on energy, it's not a bad idea to abandon the capture and flee the scene. To run away, touch the flee button at the bottom left of the touch screen. That about does it for the basics of Pokemon capture using the style. If you need to refresh your lesson, don't hesitate to come see me. I'm good. Thank you, Mr. Kaplan. Next, we'll finally learn what we mean by target clear. Ms. Claire, please give Jupe a lesson about performing a target clear. Very well, this will be a special lesson. You'll learn about the basics of performing a target clear. First, touch the wooden crate. On the upper screen, the field move needs to clear is indicated. The crate needs a field move crush to clear it. You see number 1 besides crush that indicates the required level of power. Pokemon there's a field move crush at a power rated of 1. That Pokemon would be the Bidoof. There we have Bidoof captured earlier. Touch the Bidoof. The upper screen shows that Bidoof's field move is crush and its power is 1. Next, draw a line from Bidoof to the target. If the Pokemon's field move matches the target, you'll be asked yes or no. You did it. The crate shattered into tiny pieces. Thanks, Bidoof. See you again. When the target is cleared, the helping Pokemon runs off. We're return to wherever it was originally captured. You must match the field move to the target. Crush won't always work. When you see a target, you always need to confirm what field move to use. That's how a target clear works. If you would like a review, please come see me whenever you'd like. Thank you very much, Miss Claire. Now you know all about captures and how to do target clear. All set. Let's go back to the schoolyard. There's another place I want you to see. 20 minute tutorial. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Help anyone catch the Bidoof from me. Janice, she's having trouble with the Bidoof. Please, Jupe, capture the Bidoof and get them to settle down. I was wondering what the ruckus was all about. Looks like a good time that's up for grabs. Don't just stand there, you help with captures too. It won't be much fun if I just help. Hey new kid, I forgot your name, but I challenge you. We'll have a capture race, you and me. We'll see who can capture the most Bidoof, alright? Can't you make the effort to learn our classmate's name? You can be so annoying, Keith. Go ahead and have a silly race or whatever, but hurry up. Okay, let's get on with it. 3, 2, 1, start. Come here. Bidoof! Wild Bidoof attacked. No, I attacked it. Easy. Bidoof. So you get you get EXP like this, and you get ranks. You get an S rank if you do it with one line, no break. Come back! Come here! That's 2 of them, right? And they're like right next to each other. Yeah, it is. Ah, fuck. Right, I forgot. The bar doesn't go down instantly, so even if it breaks, it's still progress. Rapid, no damage, group capture. Oh, still an S, okay. Power and energy up by 1. Come here! Come here, Bidoof! Alright. I gotta work on my circles. Alright. I gotta work on my circles on my pad. Rapid, mock, no damage. That was only an A rank? What? That doesn't even make any sense. Rank system is bullshit. Alright, I captured 4. That's all the Bidoof now. Wait, he got 5? I caught 5. That means you caught 4. That means victory is mine. You and Keith look good at it too. Of course, I also need to thank our new friend and Rhythmy too. Thank you all for this. It's a big relief for me and the leader Bidoof. I'm so sorry. I really didn't mean to tread on your tail. How? How do you step on a Bidoof's tail? Look at it. Look at that creature. Make it out with tastier treats than usual. Come along, everyone. I mean, they're shaped like a squeezy toy, so I could imagine, like, stepping on its back. But, like, how do you step on a Bidoof's tail? It's in the air, like, above it. I'd rate your capture around 65 out of 100. Hey, but you know, I'll be honest, I was pretty surprised how you did. You might be decent for someone who just learned about this. You said your name was Joop, right? Oh, you, Keith, you knew our friend's name all along, for goodness sake. Oh, that's right. There's somewhere I haven't shown you yet. What do you mean? You mean Ascension Square? Yes. Then I'll go too. Oh, alright. I guess we'll let you come with us. Get to Ascension Square, you go to the east of the schoolyard, then turn south of the stairs and go down to the square. Okay. Come here. Bird. Bird, come with me. Be my friend. What? I've always wanted a Talo. It whips up Gus' wings to attack. Shit rank, brother. But actually, though, go down south. That's our favorite place, isn't it? Chat. We meme when we play a Pokemon game and we run into like a fucking Zigzagoon and we're like, I want a fucking Zigzagoon. Who would want a Zigzagoon? I mean... Ow. Wouldn't you be ecstatic to have a real Zigzagoon? I don't really think there's any Pokemon... that wouldn't be exciting to, like, have. It's just in context of being in Pokemon. It's like... Pichu. Come here, Pichu. In the context of having Pokemon in the Pokemon world, you don't want small fry shit you know is not good, right? But man, I had like a Poochyena as a Pokemon, that'd be pretty cool. Still only an A rank. There's conventionalities. Conventionalities. Not every Pokemon could be had. I don't... What? Planted tree. Well, get out of the fucking ground. That's not fair. That's not fair. I had him. I was over him. Ah! You wouldn't have a maxed evolved Pokemon unless you were actually like a trainer, though. Like, Pokemon only really evolve when they train, or they've been alive. You know, even if they've been alive for a long time, there's no guarantee they'll just evolve, right? So trainers, people who have really strong Pokemon are trainers who are capable of handling them, where a lot of like common folk just have Pokemon that are more manageable, mild-mannered in general, and just friendly, right? You don't go into fucking Little Root Town and it's like, oh, me and my best friend Machamp. Like, no, because the people in Little Root Town, they're like, you know, this is my Skitty, isn't he so cute? And that's the Pokemon you find in these little towns. You tend to forget this, but trainers train Pokemon, and they have good, when they're good trainers, they can handle Pokemon that are very strong. Alright. This is Ascension. Next month, there's going to be a special class here. It's the outdoor class. The monument there is called the Pledge Stone. If you make a firm pledge to each other with your friends here, it will surely come true. That's what Principal Lamont told me. Now you have it. This concludes Rhythmy's school tour of wonder and excitement. Joop! I'm glad to have met you. I hope we can be friends for a long time. Hey, hold it now. Don't worry about Rhythmy. Be friends with me, okay? Ding dong. Legendary Pokemon aren't really meant to be captured most of the time. There goes the bell. We better get back to class. But boy, oh boy, Keith, aren't you the slick one? Like, legendary Pokemon are creatures that exist, but they're not really meant to be owned. Except that guy from Gen 4 who fucking had a Latios and a Darkrai. I don't know. That guy's just a badass, alright? That guy's just straight up a badass. But most of those really big name legendary Pokemon aren't really meant to be captured by humans in any real capacity. They're more like natural wonders than anything. They might not even exist to some people because there's so little documentation on them. That's what makes in-universe legendary Pokemon are so cool like that. Not so much on the games because they're just like, hey, you, protagonist, go catch this cool Pokemon. I don't give a shit about legendaries like that. I care about legendaries in the sense of their world building. That's why I like games like Snap, for example. When you snap a picture of a legendary Pokemon, it's like a big deal. It's like, holy shit, you've confirmed this Pokemon's existence. That's why I really like the new Snap game having a bunch of legendaries that you can find in these habitats. It's really cool. Joop! Do you write letters? I'm thinking of writing to my mom and dad about you, Joop. Oh, you already wrote to your little sister about today. I hope your little sister replies. It won't be lights out for a while. Maybe I'll study up with my Pokemon. I slept through class, so I'm wide awake now. You, Keith, and Rhythmy are so tight. It's as if you've been friends forever. I've been here a day. Say, let's sneak out for a while. What? Whoa! Bad girl. Well, there's someone that owns the 3 Reggies. Yeah, that's Brandon from the Frontier. He's he's the head of the Battle Pyramid, and he's a world-renowned archaeologist. So he's discovered ruins, and he's found the Reggies, and he's made them his own. Nolan also has an Articuno. Nolan from the Battle Factory also has an Articuno. I don't remember the explanation for that, but he does have one. So some trainers do actually have legendary Pokemon, but I'm talking more like obviously Dialga and Palkia are not Pokemon that random people can just have, because they're effectively one-of-a-kind Pokemon, and if a random trainer had them, then, you know. Thanks for waiting. Yeah, you kept us waiting with me. Let's get started with our test of courage to welcome Jupe. Keep it down, but yay. He didn't catch it, the Articuno just hangs out with him. Oh, that's what it was? Because I remember it fought against Ash's Charizard. Ash brought his Charizard in for that one. We just want you to prove you're brave. I had to do it before too, it's no big deal. But you know, you have to easily spook look to you, no offense. The rules are simple. The 4 of us have hidden our stylers in 4 different places in the school. They're in Miss April's class, Mr. Kinsey's class, staff room, and the library. Gather all 4, put them in front of the door of the basement room. It's not hard or anything, but it's also not safe to go alone. That's why we always have one rule. The student seated next to the initiate has to go too. Go ahead, you mean me. Okay, you two, off you go. Alright. It's, there's like a difference between mythical Pokemon and legendary Pokemon. Legendary Pokemon are Pokemon that are very rare. Mythical Pokemon are Pokemon that are deemed one of a kind. There's no other one in existence. I took the test of courage when I enrolled. The classrooms were spooky at night. Erg. I'm joking. Go on, you two. Once you got 4 stylers in different rooms, take them downstairs, leave in front of the door of the basement, you're done. Hey, you scared? So, for example, Mew is considered one of a kind. Wow. There's something there. It's a Bidoof, my guy. Oh, it's only a Bidoof. It just startled me. But wow, that sure spooked me. You were spooked too, right? There's a lot of inconsistency with the ruling, but a Pokemon like Mew is known to be one of a kind. But a Pokemon like Entei, who is a legendary, is a weird case because Entei's existence was originally caused by Ho-Oh reviving a Pokemon that was lost its life in the Burnt Tower, right? Library's scary at night too. It's as if someone's lurking here. We'll find that style. I want to get going. So, and according to Entei's Dex entry, an Entei is born every time a new volcano is born, which means that Ho-Oh creating Entei, it's not that that doesn't make sense, but that particular story seems like it makes it one of a kind, but then the other legendary beasts aren't like one of a kind. They're just rare. So how did Ho-Oh create them? How's that work? I don't know. You think I know? All the Ultra Beasts are actually really common, which is kind of freaky. The Ultra Beasts live in their own dimensions where they're just regularly, like, they're just there. This is the staff room, and the hint for this room is the styler we hit here doesn't stay still. You understand, don't you? That's not a hint, that's an answer. Pichu! Let me love you! Guzzlord, I think, is one of those exceptions. So, like, the other Ultra Beasts, when you show up to where they are, they're in a world full of them, but Guzzlord's just, like, eating junk in a dilapidated city. So, I think Guzzlord might be a bit of an exception. But that said, I think, like, every single one of the fucking, like, Pokedex descriptions for the Ultra Beasts says something along the lines of, like, they're actually very common from where they come from, which is like, okay. Could you imagine Celesteela Land? It's just a fucking launch pad. Come with me, Pichu. Poipole is a starter in its dimension. Yeah, in the anime they go in there and there's one Nagarental and there's like a bunch of Poipole. But Poipole comes from a different world. So he's like one of a kind in our world. It's interesting to think about, I think. Sun and Moon had a lot of cool concepts that were kind of lost. Mostly just because the game was kind of tutorial heavy. But there's a lot about Sun and Moon that I think is actually really cool. Its setting, its premise, characters and stuff. There's a lot to like about Sun and Moon, but not from a gameplay perspective. And that's kind of the problem with it. I can't say the same about Gen 8 though. Gen 8 isn't as interesting story-wise, and it's definitely not that great gameplay-wise. But Sun and Moon, I think, had a lot of cool things that weren't really explored. I liked the contrast, because it was like, welcome to the islands. It's nice. We're all great people. We love nature, but like between the lines, you got Guzma's whole story. You got the Aether Foundation, Ultra Beasts, Ultra Wormholes, all that shit. Right? It's cool, but it's all in this bright, sunny package. Even our own classroom's kind of creepy at night. Hey, I'll give you a hint. Even what wasn't here during the daytime, that's what it is. Well, that would be every single fucking box here. You gonna make me break every box? Alright. I like Guzma. Guzma is an interesting character. He's not a perfect character, but he is I think he's a very real character for like his circumstances. This classroom next to ours, hard to find that styler. So what I mean by that is a lot of the time, when you look at from your character's perspective, it's like, oh, when you're young, take the island challenge, go around the different islands in the region, and have a good time and enjoy yourself, and you know. But then Guzma is an example of someone who, like, failed or was always coming up short. He was never able to like actually be number one, and he just had a lot of pent-up frustration from it. It seems that his family wasn't very supportive either, and as a result, he turned into a punk. There's more to Guzma than I can explain, for sure. His the admin girl, I don't remember her name. She doesn't really have a story, like, at all. Alright, break a box. She doesn't really have a story. That's a Pichu. Well, alright, guess we're gonna break every fucking box. But yeah, Team Skull, I think Team Skull is an interesting team because it's specifically, it's just a group of it's not like criminals. It's just a group of punks, a group of misfits, you know, ones who didn't gel well. It's like they tried it again with Team Star. They tried it again in Scarlet Violet with Team Star. And there was also kind of with Team Yell, but Team Yell was just kind of shitty. So, you know. But it went from criminal organizations to just misunderstood youth, which I think we've had enough of that at this point. I think we can go back to evil teams. The thing is, Sun and Moon did have evil teams in the sense of the Aether Foundation, which wasn't necessarily an evil team, mind you, but it was, you know, like, it was kind of like Team Plasma, where they existed to do good, and there were people who would think that what they're doing is for good. Right? They do think that what they're doing is good, and then there are some who are aware of what's really going on further in, and they're like working for it. And again, Team Plasma is the same, and you can see that in the end of Black and White 1. When you go through End's castle, and you talk to all the different Plasma grunts, there's a couple of them that are like, but I really thought that what we were doing was right. Like, I really believed in End's message about freeing Pokemon. And there's a couple grunts that you also talk to that'll be like, yeah, I was with, like, Getsus the entire time. We were gonna make these suckers get with their Pokemon, and there'll be no competition for us to take over the region, kind of deal. And you can see it in Black and White 2 as well, how there's in Driftvale, there's the building with the X-Team Plasma members. And also half of the sages as well were on End's side. So there are people in Team Plasma who really believed the message that they were preaching. And then there were some who were aware of what it was all for. And they kind of have the rift. And then Team Plasma in Black and White 2 is very obviously, like, they're not even really shy about what they are anymore at that point. But you can still find a couple of the old grunts from back then in Driftvale trying to atone for what happened all those years ago. I think that's pretty cool. I like the world building a lot in Black and White 2. It's my favorite game for a reason. Styler found. You have all 4. Good, good. That's all of them. Let's take them down to the basement. Okay. Alright. Never hurts to make a save. Out of the way, Pichu. Gen 1 doesn't really have any story. But Gen 1 doesn't need story because it's Generation 1, right? Generation 1 is just, it's simply... Huh? Never heard about a target like this. I wonder who put it here. Okay, I'll go get a Bidoof. Generation 1 doesn't really need a complex story because it's just about you setting off on your Pokemon journey. It just so happens that every time you get a little caught up in organized crime and you gotta do something about it. But you still hear a little bit about the world around you as you explore it. Like, you know, you go through Viridian, it's like, oh, there's no gym leader here. You go to Pewter, you go to Mount Moon, you learn about Team Rocket through you learn about Team Rocket through a couple NPCs, and then you get to Celadon, and you learn more about Team Rocket, and, you know, you get to, Cerulean, but then you get to Celadon, and it's like, okay, there's a game corner, Team Rocket's involved, and, like, you learn about the world of Kanto as you explore, but it's not necessarily important to learn. But you still have to get involved because there's things that are blocking your path. Like, you need to get through Snorlax, so you need the Self Scope. Or the Pokeflu, which Mr. Fuji has. When you learn that Mr. Fuji is at the top of the tower, but you need the Self Scope. And the Self Scope is in possession of Team Rocket, so you have to go to Team Rocket, and you gotta get the Self Scope. Kind of bold of my character to do that, huh? Like, you know, you need to continue your journey, so you have to go face down a criminal organization. Like, okay. Guess I'll just go do that. Hey, Jupe, have you been hearing anything like weird noises? Weird noises? Pluck down the Stylers here, then we go back to the dorms and we're done. But hustle, will you? I can't take much more of this. Shh. I do hear something funny. Wah! That's many ghosts. Many ghosts. So yeah, like, the thing is, you don't really have to talk to a lot of NPCs in Gen 1. There are roadblocks that prevent you from doing things that you have to go through, but a lot of, like, the stuff, like, the whole reason Team Rocket is in Lavender Tower in the first place, it's not even information you have. But if you want to learn about, like, what the ghost is and why Marowak and what happened, then if you talk to the NPCs, you learn that Team Rocket killed that Marowak. And then the ghost that's preventing you from reaching Mr. Fuji is the vengeful ghost of the Marowak they killed. It's like, oh shit, they fucking killed a Pokemon. Like, they killed a Marowak. Killed it. They didn't make it faint. They killed it. That's fucked up. Oh, it's just Ghastly. Who's there? The basement is off limits to everyone but myself. Ah, shoot, run for it. Is something the matter, sir? No, it's nothing. Just a Zubat causing a minor disturbance in the hallway. Incidentally, was that experiment a success or was it a failure? It's impossible to say yet. The control systems aren't complete, but it's only a matter of adjustment now. Isaac, I'm counting on you to succeed. Having said that, it is late. Let's call it a night on our research. Insufficient sleep should be avoided. I'll return to my dorm then. Good night, Mr. Kinsiad. To Big Sister, thank you for writing and congratulations for getting into Ranger School. I have news for you too. Mom and Papa are talking about moving over there. My family! The Pokemon Tower is very good. And then in Gen 2, they were like, oh, by the way, we dug up all the graves and converted it into a radio tower for entertainment purposes. We moved all of the bodies into Mr. Fuji's, like, little fucking grave home. Like, what the fuck? But also, the idea of a burial tower doesn't make a lot of sense, huh? That's kind of, you know? Like, burying things in a tower, you know, like, you see what I mean? Like, it's, like, imagine an earthquake. Oh my god, imagine an earthquake and the tower comes down and it's just, what do you do? I have a question for everyone. What day is it today? Outdoor class. Mount Pyre is weird. Well, Mount Pyre is a mountain, not a tower. That said, they still have a fucking, like, indoor section, so it is weird. But Lavender Tower is Lavender Tower. At least Mount Pyre is a mountain. Oh, come on, we wouldn't forget the outdoor class. Miss April, Keith told me he thought of 38 questions to ask the ranger. Well, how enthusiastic. Okay, class, let's go outside. We're gathered at Ascension Square. Okay. I don't know why they converted it to a radio tower, bro. Yahoo, I waited so long for the outdoor class. So, did he really say Yahoo? Keith's too pumped up for this. You remember where Ascension Square is, don't you? You go east of the schoolyard, stare at the south. I'll see you there. Mr. Fuji looks after the Pokemon in Lavender Town as a means of atonement. Because the lore behind him is that he worked with Blaine. Him and Blaine were scientists who worked with Team Rocket. They're the ones responsible for creating Mewtwo. That one is also driven more in the manga as well, where Blaine uses his own DNA to make Mewtwo. So he has a psychic link to Mewtwo. And Mewtwo uses a spoon. It's pretty cool. But yeah, Mr. Fuji and Blaine were companions. And now the idea is Mr. Fuji is atoning for what he's done by looking after Pokemon in Lavender Town. And Blaine, I don't know. Blaine is interesting because Blaine just kind of exists still. Like, he still wears his lab coat, but it doesn't seem like he... But, okay, he wears his lab coat in the original games, but he's in Gen 2, he's in more casual wear. I'm not really sure what's going on with Blaine, if he's still, like, in the game, or if he got out of the game, or what's going on with him. I think the Ranger's here already. Yeah, it's a gangly Ranger with a giant afro. There's a portrait in Blaine's gym. And I'm pretty sure there's some text, like, in Mount Fuji's house that they talk about it. Obviously, they don't immediately say, like, that he was he worked for Team Rocket or anything, but it's clear that he was friends with Mr. Fuji and Blaine were friends, and we know about Blaine's history through the manga as well. And granted, the manga does not... Things that happen in the manga aren't really exactly one-to-one what happens in, like, game or even anime universe, sure, but there's still elements of similarity to them. That proves interesting. We know that Mewtwo was an experiment Pokemon that was created. We know that. We know it destroyed Cinnabar Mansion. That was confirmed in the texts of the Cinnabar Mansion, but also you see it happen in the Pokemon movie. So that's overlapping with the anime right there, right? That whole Mewtwo origin story. That happened twice, by the way. Yeah, the one who delivers the dialogue about we dreamed of creating the most powerful Pokemon ever, and we succeeded. That guy is Mr. Fuji, the one who's right there in front of Mewtwo, and Mewtwo like breaks out. Now, there's nothing saying that Mewtwo killed them, but yes, that is like they do call him Mr. Fuji. I don't know if that's a localization thing though. It appears if everyone is with us, let's get this outdoor class started. This is Crawford. He's a graduate of this ranger school, and now he's a Pokemon ranger in Vinetown. I'm Crawford. Nice to meet you, everyone. Thanks for coming. This here's my partner, Bidoo. And these are my friend Pokemon. Wow, so cool. Hi, Crawford. It's been a long time, but that giant explosion of an afro, I think I like your hairstyle the way it was before. Makes me nervous to see that kind of jumbled up outgrowth of anything. But that's enough of that. We're all here, so let's begin. Let's get to the outdoor class's main event, the question and answer session of terror. Let the questioning begin. Crawford, why did you decide to become a ranger? Well, it's because I love Pokemon. I wanted to become friends with them, you know, to bond with them. Besides, it's a cool job. Then why not become a trainer? That's the same way I feel. I'm glad I asked you. I have a question. What kind of Pokemon are difficult to capture? Well, speaking only for myself, Psychic and Ghost-type group Pokemon, yeah. They have this habit of going poof and disappearing during captures. Ghost Pokemon do that? Me, I'm next. My name is Rhythmy. There isn't anything I'd rather do than become an operator. Do you think I can become one? You can tell I will become one, can't you? I'm only seeing you for the first time ever, so it's not like I know, but sure thing, no problemo. You'll be an operator, alright. That's right, those are the words I wanted to hear. Yes. Rhythmy, are you maybe confusing our ranger with a fortune teller or something? Excuse me, ranger, how about me? Will I become a ranger? Say, aren't you confusing me with a fortune teller too? But I can tell you this about you, your strong will shines through loud and proud. I'm sure you'll make it. Why, you might even have the fixings to make a better ranger than me. But that's if you could avoid spinning your wheels, so to speak. Is that right? I'll do my best I can. Okay, here's my second question. No fair, Keith, one question each. Ranger Crawford's busy too. So on to my next question. Have you ever made any mistakes? Mistakes, you asked? There was when I started. Like the time I dumped juice all over my styler. That was nasty. Or the time I tried to capture a stuffed doll. Oh, another time I put on my ranger uniform on top of my pajamas. Hold up, don't make me say these things. Ha 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 ha. What makes you glad that you became a ranger? I have to say the big smiles we get to see after helping people or Pokemon in need. I hope I get to see smiles like that soon. That's the spirit. Keep that spirit burning and you'll be sure to succeed. You know, I'm looking forward to the chance of working with you folks someday. Keep a positive attitude and work hard. We will. My question next. Ranger Crawford, has Miss April ever been angry with you? I'll say she has. She used to blow up at me once a day. Now you know that isn't true. It wasn't once a day. It had to be at least 3 times a day. But that's not the whole story. Crawford was a wonderful student. He kept everyone's spirits up with his kindness and sense of humor. Alerta! Voicemail, voicemail. Crawford, do you hear me? It's me, Barlow. There's a Mantine hurt off the eastern shore of School Island. The Mantine apparently ran into a cargo ship. Luana's headed to the school by boat for you. Join up with her, Crawford, and head to the site immediately. We're going to need your help on this one. Roger, later. So cool! Please save that Mantine. Ha 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 ha. Hold on, Mantine. We're coming to save you. I like that all the Rangers have their own, like, poses they do. Principal Lamont, since the students are so worried, I'll report back on how the mission went. I'm sorry I have to cut the outdoor class short like this. There's no need to apologize. Besides, listen, isn't that your boat? Crawford, get on quickly. We're heading to the site. Alright, students, keep working at it. Let's meet again somewhere sometime. Being a ranger seems like it'd be pretty cool. You know, I think I'd rather be a trainer. If I had to be really in a Pokemon world, being a trainer would be better. But being a ranger seems like it'd be pretty cool, you know? It's like we got to see an awesome scene. The boat's already tiny on the horizon. Well, everyone, that was the shortest outdoor class ever. But it certainly was the most gripping and realistic of all the outdoor classes, too. Okay, everyone, let's return to our classrooms. Keith? You know, I'm getting even more pumped up about becoming a ranger. I still have 37 questions left, but I think I'm going to find those answers myself. A real ranger guaranteed that I would become an operator. There's no guarantees anywhere. You have to grab hold of your dreams and make them come true. You think I don't know that? I'm going to do it. I'll make my dream come true. Imagine Pokemon Hiker. Actually, my ideal trainer class is Fisher. Not even joking. I'm not going to lose either. And when I have a rival like Jupe. Hey, why don't you three of us make a pledge right here by the pledge stone? Let's pledge to each other that we make our dreams come true. You bet I'll pledge that. Jupe, what about you? Okay, that's the spirit. Let's go back to class. Thanks for reading the outdoor class. Is really exciting, and we're looking to move out there now. We're looking for a house. Ooh. Dude, imagine being a fisherman in the Pokemon world. You just go to different bodies of water. You try to find magical, out-of-the-way locations, and you find rare Pokemon that live in the water. Doesn't that sound awesome? You just put up a little tent, hang out by the water's edge, get a few Pokemon to help you out, and just camp, fish, find cool Pokemon. I would make it my goal in life would be find a Dragonair, I think. That would be my goal. I would want to find a Dragonair. I would travel around the world looking for a Dragonair. That'd be fucking awesome. Everyone, your attention, please. Do you remember the Mantine Crawford went to rescue during the outdoor class? The Ranger Union took it in and nursed it back to health. This morning, the Mantine was safely returned to the sea. Yay. What if you fish up a Kyogre? Well, I'm pretty sure Kyogre is an ocean. Kyogre's in the ocean. Dratini and Dragonair are not known to be found in the ocean. You're looking for rare magical lakes within caves. You know, like Dragon's Den. See, that's the thing. You could probably find one in the Dragon's Den in Johto, but, like, getting in there would be a different story. You'd want to look around. That would be the goal, but, like, there's so many other Pokemon you could find down there, right? Or a Milotic. Well, fishing up a Milotic or just having a Feebas. If I knew what a Feebas is, if I found a Feebas, I'd be fine with a Feebas, you know? Because I know. If you can't, it's the same deal with Gyarados. If you can't handle the Magikarp and the Feebas, you don't deserve the Gyarados and the Milotic. You just don't. Now that we're all feeling good about that news, let's get our lesson started. Today is scheduled the topic of teamwork between Rangers and Operators. You need the Rising Badge. Yeah, possibly. There's no trust between a Ranger and the Operator. It's disastrous. Even a simple mission could become impossible to manage. Pokemon Reporter. Well, that exists. Well, I mean, not Pokemon Reporter, mind you, but there are Reporter and Cameraman as a trainer class. Pokemon Photographer is not a trainer class, but it is a profession that we see in the Snap games. Todd Snap is a professional Pokemon photographer. Todd also appears in the anime too. He's looking to take pictures of legendary Pokemon. Rangers go where there are no roads to guide them. It's the job of the operators to light the way for Rangers where no roads exist. Pokemon Detective game. There's a Detective Pikachu. Of course, it doesn't literally mean holding a flashlight for Rangers in the field. Operators support Rangers in other ways, like recharging their stylers. Not only that, operators provide Rangers with information and advice. The operators reach out to Rangers all over the Union's operation room. Does anyone know what they call that communication system? Yes, it's called voicemail. Correct. However, your school styler is not fitted with the voicemail feature. But look here, I have two stylers with the voicemail feature turned on. We were able to borrow them especially from the Ranger Union. Principal Lamont, who was there on business, had to ask for them himself. We'll use them today to demonstrate the field operations of Rangers. Let's start with Rhythmy as the operator and Keith doing the Ranger part. Mr. April, Keith isn't here yet. Oh, you're right. Did Keith sleep in? That's not like him, though. Well, fine. We'll get Jupe to do the Ranger part. There's Super Nerd. Yeah, there's Super Nerd classes. There's also, there's some rare classes that don't really exist in other games. There's the teacher class. which is a really rare one. The teacher class only exists in Gen 2, and you can only find that class in Kanto. It's very weird. But there's also Bug Maniac in Gen 3, who is the advanced version of the bug catcher. So there's I like that there's natural progression of trainer classes in those games. Basically just more experienced people of that class, right? But then there are classes like Psychics, who are just Psychics no matter what. But yeah, like bug catchers, youngsters and campers become like ace trainers and or cool trainers, I guess, depending on ace trainers, cool trainers, and Pokemon Rangers. So it's cool to see like this is what they start as, and you get further into the game, you find these more experienced trainers, and you can kind of tell like their trainer class what they were. Hello, can you hear me? This is Rhythmy, come in, Ranger. Hex Maniacs are different. The Psychics don't become Hex Maniacs. Psychics and Hex Maniacs appear around the same time. Also, Hex Maniacs are a pretty rare, they're a pretty rare, what do you call it? Trainer class before, Miss Moo Moo Milk showed up in the universe. Hex Maniacs also specialize in ghost types. Psychics specialize in psychic types, but there are a number of them that have ghost types when there is no Hex Maniac trainer class. Rich Lady and Rich Boy. Well, they got changed to like Societe. Like the Rich Boy class and the Rich Lady class are still there, but they don't. I guess you could say they evolve into the Societe and the Old Man class because they give you a lot of money. The old people classes. Can you hear me? This is Rhythmy. Come in, Ranger. Huh? We're too close. You can even hear me loud and clear without the styler. Well, then we should go further apart and try again. The Gentleman class. Yeah, but it's Old Man. Hey, no running in the classroom either. Miss April, I'm awfully sorry to disrupt your class. There's a small matter about which I would like to speak with Keith. Oh, well, Keith is running late today. It's not like him, but... Late, you say. You see, we have a problem on our hands. We had a number of our stylers stored in the staff room. Had, I say. Now the entire lot of them has disappeared. I already confirmed the innocence of all my students regarding this, but that Keith boy is uncharacteristically absent from class, you say. Perhaps it's taking him time to find a place to stash all those stolen stylers. Mr. Kinsiad! Keith is a prankster, but he is no thief. Oh, do be still. He runs in the hallways, he sneaks into the basement where he's not permitted, and only natural that he should be viewed with suspicion. Mr. Kinsaid, isn't this what you always preach? It's wrong to cast suspicion on others without proof. May I have a little time? We'll go look for Keith and your missing stylers. Miss April, I'll help too. I'll go look upstairs. I'll look too. Bro didn't even say a word. Joop, let's scour the schoolhouse from top to bottom. We have to prove Keith's innocent. If anything comes up, voicemail, okay? Alright. What did the gambler get changed to? The gambler got changed to PI in Gen 4. They became private investigators in Gen 4. But their trainer sprite has the coin. So yeah, gamblers got scrubbed out. We should search the schoolhouse thoroughly first. Okay. Is Miss April's class on study break too? Keith's missing. Didn't you mean to say Isaac? Keith, he hasn't come around here. Styles isn't missing from the staff room. I didn't hear about that. Isaac! There was no one behind the plants there. I wonder what the rarest or most uncommon trainer class is. I want to say it's Rocker or some shit like that, or Engineer. It doesn't appear as if anyone has gone to the basement, at least. I don't see him around, so I get this feeling he isn't here, besides not Keith's regular nap time. Shh, this is a library, you know. If it's not you, then it's your friend Keith. He's always shouting in the hallway earlier. I saw Keith's shirt yesterday, that is. Haven't seen him today. Keith, he's never come here during class. He's always here during lunch break with his pillow. You know what? He may nap, but at least he's doing it on his own time, right? Bro's paying attention to class. What the fuck? Do not enter! Alright. Chill. It's made uncommon? I don't know. I guess it's pretty exclusive to certain locations. There's also waitress classes. That Keith boy must have known that Principal Lamont would be away on business. Spare school stylers. I would probably say it's teacher or engineer. I feel like it's engineer because I think the engineer class only exists as a one trainer in Surge's gym, and then like 2 trainers on the route between next to Vermilion. Maybe Fire Breather? No, there's at least 4 Fire Breathers in Gen 2. I think there's like 3 teachers. And there's also, if you want to count Pokemon Stadium NPCs, then there's a couple there as well. Voicemail. This is Rhythmy on the ground floor. Please come down to the front door and hurry. Boy's bedroom. I haven't seen Janice anywhere either. Well, Teacher and Fire Breather are both Narco and So Silver, because they were remade, right? They were like the trainer classes were brought back in the remakes because they're remakes. All right. What do you want? Yes, Kaylin is she's the brain of the battle castle. But she can't battle, so Darash battles in her place. But then she's an Elite 4 member in Gen 5, which is like kind of random. It's getting set to feed the beater from the school year when I found a style it. Either you drop your by taking chance. Nope, you got yours on. Juke, we should go look in the schoolyard. Thanks for the clue, Janice. Oh, hey, look at that. Isn't this one of the styles that went missing from the staff room? There could be more on the ground. Let's look around. So nobody bothered to, like, follow the trail here? Wait, I hear voices. Let's go check. Keith, what are you doing out here? And who's that man? This guy's a stinking thief. He came creeping out of the staff room, so I called out to him. Then bam, he went off running. 3 on 1's not fair. I'm scramming. Adios. Dua. Embue. Well, I can't see. It's heavy. It hurts. It stinks. Help! Wahaha, slack off, fell out of the tree. It serves you right. That's what you get for being a thief. Please, I won't do it again. Help! Let's go. Who cares about a guy like that? What are you saying? It's the ranger's job to help people in trouble. Jupe, please capture that slack off. Okay. I hate this Pokemon. I hate this Pokemon. I hate them! Hardly ever does anything. Yep. Shitty ass Mon. Phew. Fue. Saved at last. Thank you for saving me. What's going on here? You disappeared as well, so we were looking for you. Oh, and here's Keith and the Stylers, too. Disabled, this man is the thief who took the Stylers. Yeah, why'd you steal our Stylers? Do you know how important they are to us? I'm sorry. I've always had this dream of becoming a ranger, but I grew up without doing anything about it. I had so many other dreams that I wanted to follow, but I could never decide what I really wanted to do with my life. But the one dream I could never give up was to be a ranger. I thought maybe if I had a Styler, then I could do something about it. But what are you saying? Please don't make me angry here. It doesn't matter how old you are. Even an adult can join our ranger school. With enough effort, even you can become a ranger. If you have a dream you can't let go of, it's up to you to make it real. Teacher lady, I also got bewitched when I saw all those Stylers just sitting there. I was only hoping to get one, but I ended up scooping up the whole lot of them. Just like the way it is with you and your dreams. You're greedy, aren't you? You should go home and really think about what you want to do. Why not think about how you could become a ranger properly? I'll do that. Wait a second. Go home. You'll just let me go home without any punishment or anything? Teacher lady, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. And so Keith was trying to catch the thief who made off with the stylers. Ah, so they took place in my absence. That took place in my absence. Well, though the thief got away, I'm quite relieved no one was hurt. Recovering the stylers is a bonus. Grumble, grumble. Keith gets blamed because his everyday conduct is so deplorable. Mutter, mutter. I must say I was impressed by Rhythmy's belief in her friend. That could be the most essential quality for an operator. Yee. Joop, your teamwork with Rhythmy and your capture were outstanding. I could tell right away from the big smile on that Slackoff's face. Keith, you're much too reckless. You must rely on your colleagues more. There's only so much a ranger can do all alone. I think one day you will be faced with a situation that makes you accept that. That said, there's no denying you did a good deed. Are you paying attention? Grumble, grumble. The thief didn't get away. We actually let him go. Mutter, mutter. Rhythmy, listen up. Hey, you understand, don't you, the rotten way I feel about this? But hey, Rhythmy, you believed in me and stood up for me. That really made me happy. Like the thief today, perhaps there are shadows always lurking in our hearts. What's important is to never give into the darkness in our hearts. It is written in the books of our library. In the Almia region, there is an ancient word, Vatanaj. It means to reawaken light that has been submerged in darkness. Vatanaj. Today you all shine with the brilliance of gems. May you never lose that shine. Oh my, I have rambled on. This game's called Shadows of Almia. Ha ha ha. I believe it's time people return to their classes. Thanks for writing. Voicemail, voicemail. We chose where we were going to live. It's a place called Chikol Village in Almia. We can see you when you graduate. Can I leave campus and go say hi to my family? Today you will finally be going on your one-day internships. You will get to experience what it's like to be a real ranger, operator, or mechanic. For that, you'll have to go out to the facilities you've signed up for. Don't take any side trips on the way, and please be careful. Ranger School. Joop and Keith, you two are off to the ranger base in VN Town. That's where Crawford is. He's the ranger who let the outdoor class go to rescue the Mantine, remember? I'm trying out to become an operator, so I'm going off to the Ranger Union. Oh, that reminds me, today's newspaper had a special feature on the Ranger Union. Ranger Union issue. A look at the Ranger Union HQ, the hub of operations. Chairperson Irma. Cool paper. What's it say? The Ranger Union is really far from here. I better leave soon. See you this evening. Alright. Joop, you're off to VN Town too, right? Let's go together. The Rangers of VN Town are all somewhat quirky in their own ways. You might keep that in mind. Oh no! No, they're quirky! I hate the quirky ones! Let's go find Murph. I'm not even gonna bother. Head south. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I don't need any Pokemon with me right now. I'm good. Come along, Keith. Help me. Hey, it's little Tim. Playing hide and seek with some Bidoof? No, that's not it. Can't you tell what you're seeing? These Bidoof are attacking me. Listen to them. Bidoohoo, Bidoohoo. They're gonna maul me, I can tell. No, little Tim. I think the Bidoof just want to play. Sure, boy. That's easy for you to say. But I won't deny it. I'm scared. Even deathly is scared of Pokemon. Oh, but these Bidoof are so cute. Joop, you never met? This guy's little Tim. He's the milkman around here. He's seriously afraid of Pokemon, but they seem to like him. I'm suspecting it's the smell of milk that makes him a Pokemon magnet. This guy's existence is punishing. Anyway, Pokemon Ranger always steps up to lend a helping hand. These Bidoof seem kind of agitated, though. That they might be a bit tough. Let's split up. You capture one, I'll get the other. It's a singular Bidoof. You haven't captured in a while. Here. Whoa. That's one tough Bidoof. He hit me. Bitch. Just one circle away from being done. I have saved Tim. Okay, that's done. Little Tim, everything's under control. We calmed the beat and released him. Aye, that scared me aplenty. It was good. I was good and scared, but I was saved. I was saved, but I'm still good and scared. But I owe both of you my big thanks. Those beat were out to maul me. But by the way, this here student seems to be a new face to me. This is Jupe, who came from Fiore. Jupe's awesome at doing captures, second only to me even. Oh, a new student, you say? Well, my new friend, thank you so kindly for saving me. I run a small dairy farm of family in a town called Town. You should come call one day. It'd be like this. Our young'uns would be happy if you visited. Little Tim's got a bunch of kids. His wife's famous around here too. I surely won't forget you saving me. You make fine rangers, I'm sure of that. He's got a lot of kids and his wife is famous around here. Okay. We're running late. Let's hurry to Town. That is a very unfortunate combination of descriptors for this poor guy. Jupe! Keith! Yo, little Tim with captures, I've heard. And instead of competing like usual, you even cooperated with each other. That's how real rangers would act. Now keep your chins up, and off you go to Town as if you were real rangers. You help little Tim. Yeah. Are you feeling nervous? I'm feeling alright. I don't need no Bidoo. I don't need no Pichu. We're going to Duel Academy. I came to see him, but who's that little girl? Hi there, what's up? My big brother, he's not here. Your big brother, huh? Who might that be? Hi, what's going on? Melody? Melody, it is you. Hi, Isaac. I came to meet you. Melody, I told you not to. Didn't I say you're not allowed to leave Paul Town by yourself? I'm sorry. I just wanted to see you. Melody, you're still a little kid. That's why I worry about you so much. Well, let me introduce you to my friends. This is my sister, Melody. I'm Ponty. This is Keith and Jupe. Nice to meet you, Melody. Melody, I'm not angry with you anymore. Thanks for coming to meet me. We'll go back together. Yep. Bye-bye, Big Brother's friends. We have to get moving too. We'll look bad if we show up late. I think Town's off to the west. What other way can we go, Mr. Keith? Holy shit. What other way could we possibly go but to the west? Bunny. I hate when they break out like that when I'm one circle away from being done. Quickly hops around and thrashes around to attack. Terrible. If you see a sign, touch it to read it. Okay. Thanks, little girl. Nice place. Pretty sure this is the town. Oh wow, my heart's starting to pound. How you feeling? It wasn't that far from the school, you know. It's awfully quiet. Is there anyone here? Hello? We're here from the Ranger School. We're Keith and Jupe. Oh, I'm sorry. I had to duck down for something. I didn't see you come in. You must be the students for the one-day internship. I have something here for you. Over here, please. You surprised by how quiet our Ranger base is? Everyone had to go out and handle a critical mission. Everyone had to go out on it. Must be one whopper of a crisis. Yes, yes it is. Some bidoof. Oh no, I can't force myself to say it. But anyway, I think I know who you are. Jupe and Keith from the school. We've been told you were coming. Our leader left me a letter for you. Let me read it to you. Welcome to the both of you. Here's a mission from the get-go. I've left an extremely important parcel with our operator. Collect it from her and bring it to Breeze Hill, which is west of the town. That's it for the letter. I have an extremely important parcel right here for you. Please don't tip it on its side and never ever flip it upside down. Here it is. Please do treat it with care. Extremely important parcel. Get to Breeze Hill, head west. When you leave the building, you need to turn and go towards the beach. Keep going past the beach until you get to the sign stairs for Breeze Hill. Gotcha. There won't be, there probably will never be another Ranger game because the game is so ingrained in the touchscreen mechanic. It just doesn't work. But a man can dream. Wow, we were assigned a mission right from the start. We succeed, we can make it in tomorrow's newspaper, I bet. Hans, it's been too peaceful for a reporter. There's nothing to write about for the newspaper. How about you guys blow a mission or something? Why, hello, it's nice of you to stop and chat. Fuck you, Hans. Pokemon and people live by helping each other. Hold on, I want to go visit Tim. I like sea Pokemon, yeah. We're chatting our favorite kinds of Pokemon. What a nice conversation you get to have. This isn't Breeze Hill. You really shouldn't be here right now, streamer. This isn't the right way, is it? Then why didn't you stop me earlier? You like how this game actually has a fucking map? Oh yeah, that's true actually. With the way the mouse works for the Switch 2, they could actually do DS games and have it actually work with touchscreen controls. Mimi wants to be a Happiny when Mimi grows up. Vietnam's a bit too peaceful for me, I'll be honest, I am bored silly. Our Mimi plays with the Happiny so much, I swear she's looking more and more like a Happiny. I really hope, for your sake, she doesn't become one. Because that's what Abra and Kadabra are. They are human-turned Pokemon. Hi, Ranger in training. You should get to the habit of reading signs whenever you see them. Chicoli Village. The village next to me in town. The place without any history yet. That's where my parents are moving. My parents are gonna go live down here. Huh? This isn't the right way. Hello, you seem busy. Yeah, I do, don't I? Yes. Well, it actually would let DS games be part of the Nintendo Switch Online, which would be pretty cool to see, I think. Bill. Mick Puddin'. A Wike. Drew. Nothing. I got to name our farm. I named it a Little Big Farm. My mother's milk pudding is tasty. Drew is like 3 years old. Tim, where are ya? Milou. This is little Tim's house. He runs milk. He's got one milk tank though. That's it. What the? So what carving of a Pikachu? It looks like it has come to life. That's really good. How do they do that? Nabiki Beach, those who meet there become good partners. Oh. This is where I met my boyfriend, that's why we get along so well together. There's an old legend about this beach. If you meet someone here, you're sure to become close friends. That's nice. Pachirisu, so cute. What's wrong, Munchlax? You're not saying you're hungry already? Starly, go on, eat up all you like. The way you're dressed tells me you're a student of the Ranger School, yes? A one-day internship, I would guess. Well, let me give you a quick quiz that will find it enlightening. Here's my first question. What is a partner Pokemon? Oh, that's an easy one. A partner Pokemon is an especially friendly Pokemon that always goes with the Ranger. Ding ding, correct. The Rangers I know all said they met their first partners here at Nabiki Beach. Very well. Question 2. A Ranger can only have one Pokemon as one and only partner. Nope, that's not true. Ding ding, right again. A Ranger will get opportunities to add the second partner and more as time goes on. But you can still only have one partner accompanying you at one time. The other partner Pokemon must remain patient and remain at home. So in this game, I suppose you can't wait to get a partner Pokemon of your very own. In this game, I guess you get a partner Pokemon. You get a partner Pokemon for every different type, instead of just having an exclusive one with your plus or minus. May lovers beware of falling rocks. Okay. Wonder what kind of critical mission's going on up there. Dude, I'm starting to feel kind of nervous. That's a good way to do it, but then, you know, I don't like Pachirisu. To be honest, I don't like any of the Pikachus. I'm not even really like a Pikachu guy myself, but like all the other not Pikachus are just significantly worse than Pikachu. Oh hey Rangers, that's Ranger Crawford from our outdoor class. So what do? Just go up and introduce ourselves, right? Hello, Micha. Okay. Barlow, did I just hear you say hello, Micha? You're nervous? Well, that's not hard to understand. This is, after all, a key mission. So, the extremely important parcel, I fully expect it to be safe. Hand it over, but be gentle, or one careless shake and it's kaplow. Alright, people, gather around. Lunch is here. Elaine, I was getting impatient for this. Crawford, the stunning looks on your faces. Remember me? I'm Crawford, like Crawford from your outdoor class. I'm sorry I had to cut our class short on handling our mission. You remember this? My partner Pokemon Bidoo. Diwadu Didi. Is that what he sounds like? Good work, both of you. This mission's cleared. The name's Barlow. I'm the leader of this ranger base. This is my partner Pokemon Makuhita. Maku. Oh, there's another thing. This prank isn't my doing. Crawford there thought it up. That's not fair, leader. You're the one who thought what's going on about what a great idea it was. Luana. Hi, I'm Luana. I fell for the same gotcha prank a year ago. But in my case, the lunches were all mushed up from me swinging the parcel around. I'm pleased to meet ya. The Spanieri is my partner Pokemon. Isn't she a cutie? Me, why? Okay, the onomatopoeias for Pokemon cries are great. I'm not a ranger, I'm a mechanic. My name's Elaine, but don't worry if you can't learn all these names at once. I'm Keith, and this is Jupe. We're reporting for one-day internship duty. And I wish I could have a partner Pokemon of my own one day. Oh? Starting to feel at ease now. Sorry for tricking you two like that. It's become a tradition for us. That's enough with the introductions. Leader, let's feast on the extremely important parcel that kindly delivered. Yes, I'm famished. Did the operator get to eat lunch? And let's get right down to it. Welcome to our trainee welcoming lunch. Wow, the food even looks delicious. Not like last year's. I'm sure glad to hear that. Doesn't the wind feel nice here? It's my favorite place. You came up through Nabiki Beach, right? That's where I met my partner Pokemon. I'll never forget that. Your ranger school uniforms, they bring back some memories. We were told not to put the parcel on its side and never ever upside down. Well, no wonder. It was everyone's lunch. Leontown's a laid-back country town. Not much happens in the way of thrilling or exciting here. It's not like some movie or game. What can I eat? Or should I just go? Help, Rangers! Pokemon have gone wild! What seems to be the matter? We were down on the beach when the Pokemon, they started acting mean! They surrounded my girlfriend and won't let her go. Okay, I get the picture. We'll handle it from here. An emergency mission. We're taking a break from lunch to Nabiki Beach. Move it. Jope! Keith, you come too. Roger. I like how my name can just take... My name can just take everybody out of the game. When you have the ability to name yourself like this, you can just destroy any serious scenario ever. Jupe, let's go. The world is in danger. Jupe, we must go. Like, you can't say that with a straight face, right? You just can't say that with a straight face. The world was saved. The country saved. Thanks to the efforts of our heroic Jupe. Don't laugh. She's a hero. Speeding. We have to clear this mess up. What happened to those Pokemon anyway? They look like they could be dancing. They're friendly and docile usually. It's not like themselves. Please do something. Hurry! Okay, people, listen up. Crawford and I'll capture the Shellos. Luana, Keith, Jupe, you capture the other three. And Jupe, capture your targets just like you learned at school. Yeah. You motherfuckers can do flips, rookie missions, soothe Pokemon on the beach. Pachirisu, Munchlax, and Styler were all in a good mood when I was feeding them. It's the first time something like this has happened. They're good Pokemon, really. I don't know what's gotten into them. Pachirisu, Munchlax, Styler, they're all adorable and reliable, too. Why, if I were a ranger, I'd be honored to have them all as my partner Pokemon. Yes, indeed, they're that good. I beg you, please calm them down. You never forget the first Pokemon you capture on your first ever mission. That's the way it was for me and Crawford, too. If Luana can't decide, I can't choose either. Which one's expecting me to help? Starly, Munchlax, Pachirisu? I just don't know. Luana, what's the holdup? Hurry up and decide. I'll calm my girlfriend down. Please calm down the Pokemon. What happened to those Pokemon? Chat, who do I take? Who do I take? I gotta take the fat fuck. Munchie! It thrashes around to attack. Ash. How's it going, people? Your capture successful? You bet, leader. How about you, Luana? I got hung up a little at the start, but I managed. How about the students? We students succeeded in our captures, too. There appears to be no injuries in the Pokemon or people. Good work, people. Pokemon seem to have calmed down. They're good to go. Let's release them. What's the matter? Someone must have taught you how to release Pokemon by now. You've grown attached to that Pokemon? Thank you for saving my girlfriend. We heard strange noises from the sea. We noticed a big cargo ship pull away and disappear over the horizon. And then all of a sudden it was surrounded by Pokemon. I think they were startled by the cargo ship. Well, whatever happened, I'm glad to see you folks are safe. Crawford and Luana sweep the beach just to be on the safe side, alright? Roger that, leader. Understood. Jupe and Keith, good work. You did well on your captures. Thanks is no small part to you two. We managed to calm down those Pokemon. In the world of Rangers, we call it mission clear. Well, I'll be. You've already got ranger poses. Look good, too. Anyway. Alright, people. We should head back to the ranger base. Oh, hold on a sec. We need to clean up after our lunch. Jupe and Keith, you two can go back to the base without us to make up for that prank. We'll do the cleaning up. Sundown's coming soon. Let's move it, people! This Munchlax is trying so hard not to fall asleep. Well, the rest of the sandwiches we brought back have been cleared. There's nothing else on the agenda. It's time we say goodbye to them. Jupe and Keith, don't forget those captures you did today. It'd be neat if you both could be assigned to our base. We'll be sure to keep you busy delivering our lunches. You know, Crawford was really looking forward to today. He was saying how he would get to see those kids from outdoor class again. Your ranger poses were really cute. Everyone, thank you so much. We'll never forget what we experienced today. I'm sure of it. Thanks again and goodbye. So did the operator get lunch or what? Oh, it's Hastings. What do we have here? What's with the gathering about? You're the ranger school students. So you are. This is your one-day internship at the ranger base, I see. Come to think of it, we had a girl come to the ranger union on a one-day internship. She had her mind set on becoming an operator, that cheerful lass. I do believe her name was, Misery, something like that. Well, I've memorized your faces. I hope you two will give me the chance to work with you in the near future. He's the guy that developed the stylers. Professor Hastings. Oh, hey, you're one of those Pokémon. What's all the shouting out here? Is there a problem? Oh, Pokemon from the beach. Oh, I get it. I bet it came to see Jupe because it's happy about being captured. That sounds possible, but those two aren't rangers yet. Not officially, anyway. We can't permit you to have a partner Pokemon. I know how disappointed it is, but not this time. Not now. It's okay if you want to spend some time together, though, but be sure to release it before you go back to school. Moonla. It hurts to let this little guy go, but we better get back to school. It's too bad. Partner Pokemon are only for after you become a real ranger. But that little Pokemon is just taking a real shine to you. It looks like Jupe. It's nice of you to stop by and chat. Okay, bye. Goodbye, my fat fuck. I'll miss you. Look at the way he walks. His eyes bulge wide open. Bro is alert. We must say goodbye. It's sad we have to wave bye-bye to you here, little guy. Wonder if we'll ever meet again. Be great if we could. So I guess Pokemon trainers aren't really a thing in these regions that the Rangers are mainly in. Rangers exist in other regions, but like the Ranger games, they don't seem to have Pokemon trainers at all. Moonla. Goodbye. Woo, wannabe Rangers. Are you getting back now? How'd it go at Rangers? It was like, wow, as soon as we got there, we were assigned a mission. Oh, but it was top secret. Can't give any details. Sorry. Well, I went through a lot, too. Mr. Hastings kept mistaking my name to be Misery, for one thing. It's going to get dark soon. We should hurry. Let's report to our days on our days later when we get back. Miss April will be waiting for us. Oh, I love school. You're going to be graduating soon. Did you hear our news? The three of us are very close to you now because we all moved to Chicole Village yesterday. How much time has passed? Graduation is upon us. I'm going to be a real ranger. Oh, class, this is it. This will be the last time I speak to you like this in our classroom. Yes, today is the Ranger School's graduation day. I imagine you all have lost talk about the ceremony. So this is free time. Feel free to visit other rooms and say your goodbyes. Remember, when you hear the bell, be sure to gather in the main hall. We will. So it went by so fast. We finally made it to graduation. You've been assigned to be in town. I'm off to the faraway Fiore region. I guess we won't be seeing each other for a while. We're stepping out into the big world now. I'm happy, but I'm feel a little sad too. I won't ever forget Miss April's lessons. Today is for you to celebrate. I'm sorry I'm getting all emotional over this. Keith is going away. He's going to a different country. Meanwhile, I'm going 3 doors down. For the next while, I'm going to be stationed in the Fiore too. That's where I'll be training as an operator. Don't you think this guys are being more emotional than the girls? My friends are going to a different country! Oh no! What is this? Bubkus. I feel kind of attached to the school styler. I don't want to give it back. It's goodbye to school of Pokemons today, too. I'm glad you talked to me, even though we were in different classes. It made me happy you did. Congratulations on making it so far. Let me give you one final word of advice as my parting gift. No running in the hallways. It's the key rule that will serve you well. I fretted every day over what I should do when I graduate. Well, that day's arrived, but I'm still conflicted. Isaac got picked up by Ultra Inc. thanks to an introduction by Mr. Kincaid. I envy him. Oh, you don't know Ultra Inc. The issue of the Almia Times has some articles on it. Almia's key energy producer, Ultra's third president, Blake Hall. A clean energy to replace oil for Almia's future. Oh. I got accepted by Ultra Inc. to work in its research labs. I have to work hard for Melody's sake, too. Blake Hall. Alright. I gotta say goodbye to the librarian. She's not here. She's not here. Well, I'll never see her again because she looks like every other NPC. I'll never be able to figure out which one she is. They might as well just fucking change his name to Bad Guy. That's a good name. Congratulations and well done. The job of building Almia's future is passed to your generation. It's like, Pokemon's not very good at, like, hiding its bad guys. Lysander is hilarious to me. The first time you meet Lysander, it's like, this guy clearly is not a bad guy. When the school bell rings, you need to assemble the main hall, you know, on the ground floor in front of the stairs. It's the one day of the year that I've come to hate over the years. Even the Bidoof seem to be feeling sad today. Oh. First time you meet Lysander, it's like, don't you wish to be beautiful and young forever? Like, bro? He has so many red flags. Ding dong. Joop, that's the bell. The graduation ceremony is going to begin. The Ranger School graduation ceremony will now commence. First, our principal's congratulatory remarks. We don't have a gymnasium. We just have a main hall. Principal Lamont, if you please. Congratulations, graduates. I am truly delighted that I can be here to greet this day with you all. Rangers, operators, mechanics, though these paths may take you in different directions, what I hope for all of you is the same. Don't worry, I'm not going to say something impossibly difficult or challenging. Please don't forget to smile. That's all I wish for. Well, that's all I wish of you. With these simple words, I wish you the very best of luck in your endeavors. Thank you, Principal Lamont. Next, let me call upon the graduation class's valedictorian. That would be our best student, Isaac. Oh, what makes you so good? Today we leave the shelter of this place of learning and nurturing. It is a giant step for us in our pursuits of our long-held dreams. To the teachers who inspired us, to Janice who was mother to us all, to all the Pokemon that loved us, and to all the books of the library, we will never forget. Thank you so very, very much from all of us. Clap. Sag. Clap. Isaac, thank you for those most moving words. Next, the conferring of the graduation certificates. I would like to call upon one student as the representative of the graduating class. Joop! Step forward, please. Whoa, you're the representative? That's wicked cool, Joop. Yeah, I'm kind of a big deal. What was that? An explosion? The noise came from the basement. Everyone keep calm. I'll go see what that was. Wah! Stop! Stop that! Why are there Tangrowth of the basement? It's bad, run! What gross noise. Eek. Why do they make that fucking spaghetti noise? Joop, let's capture these things. It's going to be okay, everyone. Don't panic. Calm down, everyone. And me too. Sounds like these that one must be calm and deliberate in one's actions. Why does this have to happen at the very end of our school year? I can tell what you're thinking, dear. Please don't do anything reckless. I've never captured a Pokemon that huge. I said it before, I can't take any jumbled up outgrowths. Did we even have Pokemon like them here before? Could they be? No, that's not possible. Those are Tangrowth. They evolved from the grass group Pokemon Tangela. Eek! Aren't Tangrowth normally docile? Who was the best at capturing anyway? I don't see Mr. Kinstead anywhere. Is he okay? I'm too scared to move. Why did these Pokemon come out from the basement? Joop, do something! I know you can do it. Yeah, I'm running. Joop, let's capture these things. Joop, are you ready? All set to capture? No. You take the one on the left, I'll take the one on the right. Oh, God. Push. Capture on! No! No! I was so close! It launches a poison powder to attack. You would think it would do something else. Ah, shit, here. Yes, capture successful. Joop, we did it. You two are awesome. Strike a pose. Mr. Kinstead, you're not hurt, are you? I think. Yes, I'm fine. I must admit, even I couldn't tell what Earth was happening. So even Mr. Kinstead is at a loss as why those Tangrowth rampage. That is a shame. Still, everything seems to be safe. That's certainly a great relief. Shall we continue with our graduation ceremony? I would like to call upon one student as the representative of the graduating class. Joop, step forward, please. I can't speak, though. Joop and Keith, thank you for coming to the protection of everyone. It's very impressive to see you calmly go about your capture with no panic. You provided everyone with a good example of taking charge at a crisis. Now, as representative of the graduating class, I confer to you this certificate. Thanks. And finally, the time has come for all of you to set sail into the vast horizon that is your future. In closing, I will say this once again, please don't forget to smile. Congratulations, grads. Yes! Bing bong. Congratulations, you graduated. How was the graduation ceremony? You don't need to write back, though, because tomorrow we can meet and talk in person. She acts like I'm in jail. Like, she's not that far from me. She can come visit the school, can't she? Big sister, it's morning. Big sister, come on, you have to wake up. Listen, big sister, this isn't a letter, you know. Wake up! Good morning. Starting today, you're a Pokemon Ranger, big sister. You're gonna be late if you don't hurry, though. Child. Thank you, Tess, for the resub. Wee, wee, wee. Joop, good morning. How do you like your new room? Did you sleep well? The house gets a lot of sunlight and the kitchen is easy to use. I like this house a lot. How do you feel, dear? I'm glad we chose this place. Our field's just steps away from our front door. Your mother and I dreamed about owning a place like this for years. I got to name our field. I named it Partner Farm because Mommy and Daddy get along so well. Chicory Village is right next to BN Town. If we walk north just a little bit, you'll be in BN Town. Came out to Almia all alone, and now you made it as a Pokemon Ranger. You're my kid after all, and you make me proud for all you've achieved. Congratulations, well done. You have some time before you need to report to the Ranger base. Why don't you introduce yourself to the neighbors in Chicory Village before you go? The Partner Farm. This is where all your partner Pokemon go. Yeah. Isn't that nice? I'm gonna buy the farm. Yes, hello. Hope we can be good next door neighbors to each other. Nice place you got here. Just don't have access to their staircase. We moved here like your family. How is this Chicole Village place? I have 2 brothers. My oldest brother is inside. Kyle's mom. Please chat with Kyle too. Hello. Glad to know you, neighbor. That guy's name is Kyle. Ugh. Embarrassing. We're setting new land. Everyone in Chicole Village moved here from different regions. Paul and Paula. It's great to be out of the country. Our decision to move here was right. Bro met a girl named Paula. My name's Paul. You know what? Of all potential icebreakers, that's probably one of the more believable ones. Something as stupid and trivial as that. That's all you need. There's your icebreaker. Hello, you seem busy. I've never been busy in my life. I'm gonna go get my ranger uniform. Say goodbye to the student uniform. Hi, Jupe. You're looking good. I was looking forward to your arrival so much I decided to come wait for you. Ow. Come on, let's go to the ranger base. 2 truths and a lie. What are you talking about? Who lies on this stream? Are you maybe feeling nervous? It makes me remember what it was like for me just a year ago. Let's go inside. Everyone's waiting for you. So you're only like a year older than me, huh? Alright, okay. Well, does it bring back memories? It's like you remembered, isn't it? People on the place haven't changed. Well, duh, your visit wasn't all that long ago. Jupe, you little so-and-so, what made you come here? Ha ha ha, welcome aboard. Before that, there's something I forgot to say. Congratulations on graduating from the Ranger School. We heard about your heroics at the graduation ceremony, too. I heard Keith became a ranger as well, but he's in the Fiore region. Oh, right, about today's lunch delivery. No, I'm just kidding. You'll be stuck hearing Crawford's jokes regularly from now on. You'll have to get used to it. Jupe, you should go get changed. The changing room is over there. If that's the changing room, then where's the rest of the base? Where's the rest of the fucking base? It's half a dome. Is the belt too tight for you? Are the boots too big? Is everything alright with the uniform? Uniform looks good on you. You wear it well. Okay, the time has come. I confer to you this to you in recognition of your status as an official ranger, your capture styler. Real. Certified. That officially makes you a certified Pokemon Ranger. Well, how's it feel to hold that? Capture style enables you to use Poke Assists. It's a feature that your old school styler never had. Poke Assist, what's that? Your expression says it all, kiddo. Crawford will explain it to you. Oh boy. Oh boy, here we go. Tutorial time! For Poke Assist, get a Pokemon in your party to use the ability for the capture. Button at the bottom. Right, a touchscreen opens the menu. For the menu, you choose Pokemon you want to help. Where do you get those? Oh. Blastoise. Effect of the Poke Assist different from kind. Example, the water Pokemon touch the ground like so. A bubble will form. You can flick it at the target. That's how you do it. You want to make a bigger bubble. Just keep touching on the same spot. A big bubble isn't like powerful, it's also hard for the target to avoid. When hit by a bubble, the target Pokemon is slowed down. When slow the target, Pokemon becomes sluggish and heavily slowed. If the target Pokemon is slow, that's your chance for an easy capture. As convenient as they are, Poke Assists can't be used whenever you feel like it. You see the big countdown on the upper screen? That's the selected Poke Assist time limit. It counts down while using the Poke Assist. Whenever it gets to 0, the Poke Assist is used up. Once they deactivate a Poke Assist, you don't have time to go on vacation, okay? Trainees shouldn't consider themselves a real ranger until they learn how to use Poke Assist effectively. If you want to know more about Poke Assist, check your glossary. Okay. Alright, people, fall in. I suppose it's not really necessary to do formal introductions, but as the leader here, I like to uphold tradition. People, today we welcome Jupe as the latest member of our ranger base. Maybe it was fated to happen after the one-day internship. I'm Barlow. I'm the ranger leader here. Glad to have you on board. The smiley guy in the middle is our resident jokester Crawford. He's the tallest person to be in town, and his hair is that explosion of an afro. Next to Crawford on the left is Luana. She's a bit scatterbrained. Just this morning, she incinerated toast. She has brilliantly white teeth, though. Elaine, our mechanic, would choose tinkering with machines over romance. The problem is she likes taking things apart more than assembling them. Last but not least, behind the counter is our always smiling operator. What's her name? She won the Styler Recharging Contest 3 years in a row, and that kid is our entire team. Incidentally, I hate to say this, but things are getting stranger around in town. It's so bad the place can't live up to the billing for relaxation. This is your town. Remember that Pokemon trouble we had at the beach? Since then, things have started slowly turning strange. Whenever Town returns to being a relaxing place, it depends on us. It's our job as rangers to put things right. Jupe, I'm expecting big things from you. That goes from everyone else too. I'm counting on you all. Let's not waste any time, Jupe. Here's your first mission. They want you to go to Crawford and help him with a job. Jupe, join him in delivering the VN Tribune. It's a job Crawford usually does by himself. Visit every home in Town and Chicole Village and deliver the newspaper. She simply is operator. There's nothing to worry about. If anything comes up, Crawford won't be mean about showing you what to do. Huh? Sorry, I was thinking of some jokes. You may as well take the opportunity to drop it on your folks. Be a chance to show up your spiffy new uniform, right? If there's no one home, you don't have to leave a newspaper there. Would you like me to recharge your styler? No. I hear you're really good at that, though. 3 years running. Deliver VN Tribune. I wrote about you in this issue of the VN Tribune, actually. We focus on good, uplifting news on the VN Tribune. Hello! Alright, let's stop by everybody's houses. Mission 1, deliver newspapers. Final mission, save the country. Mommy, the VN Tribune's here! Happini! What are you gonna do with all those, Happini? Oh, you must be the new ranger. Were you surprised when our Happini greeted you? Yeah, because they fell off the ceiling. Are they okay? The Almia Times is fine, but I like the VN Tribune. I wanted to read more of their Ranger Tales series. Oh, thank you. Today's headline is Good Things Expected of Rookie Ranger. Now that's an intriguing story. Mimi want to be a Happini when she grow up. When all's said and done, being town's a peaceful place. Aw. It's like a jungle gym up there. They got monkey bars. Besides the town and the forest, I made them all with pride, my friend. Huh? Nobody home, I guess. Mr. Woodward. One going for walks around this time. I'm guessing he's at Nabiki Beach to the west of here. Let's saunter out of there. Woodward. Mr. Woodward. Where are you? Munla. It's that Munchlax from before. You got food? He just wanted the cookie in your pocket. Munchlax seems to remember Jupe. Are you perhaps that student from the Ranger School? Well, congratulations on graduating. Seems this Munchlax has been waiting for you to become a ranger. Quite often I've seen it loitering around the beach as if it were looking for someone. There's an older saying that if you meet on this beach, you become good friends. I think there's something to that. Jupe, you're a Pokemon Ranger proper, so you have a partner now. You're free to make that Munchlax your official partner Pokemon. Good for you. We are now officially friends. Moonla. A partner Pokemon is one that is especially friendly with a ranger. The bond between them is so tight they always travel together. Your partner Pokemon can even help you during captures. Since I'm already explained, I guess I should tell you about the partner gauge too. Oh boy, here we go. To use your partner Pokemon's Poké Assist, you gotta fill in the partner gauge. You can find the partner gauge on top of the energy gauge. To fill the partner gauge, you need to complete loops around the target. It's like this. The more loops you draw, the more the partner gauge fills up. When the partner gauge is filled up, open the Pokémon menu in the bottom right and choose your partner. Power is slightly boosted. For example, Munchlax has the normal Poke Assist. It boosts the Styler's power and its length into the capture line. Use Munchlax Poke Assist if you want a faster capture if your target is slow to accepting your feelings of friendship. If you use your partner Pokemon's Assist, it isn't released like other Pokemon. However, the partner gauge must be filled up to use your partner's Poke Assist again. You need to be smart about the timing of using your partner's Poke Assist, okay? You'll learn, I'm sure, by trying things out. Yes. It's okay, that's the last tutorial. We Munchlax, seems that your patience has been rewarded. Oops, I almost forgot your VN tribute, Mr. Woodward. I don't need no fucking paper. Ah, the latest edition, is it? The large text makes it easy for my tired eyes to read. I appreciate it. Young Ranger, please be sure to treat that Munchlax with care and affection. Playing with Pokemon gives me the most enjoyment these days. I wrote about you in this issue. Alright, I have a friend now. He's a little big. I'm pretty sure Munchlax eats way too much food. I don't have that kind of food. Mama, Crawford, and someone else brought the VN tribute. Cindy. Hi, Ranger. Your uniform looks brand new. Mama, VN tribute, come. Mama, Crawford brought newspaper. A stranger came too. Big Bertha. You're the one who came to my husband's rescue at the ranger school, aren't you? I surely needed to thank you for that. We were saying how good it'd be if that student came to be a ranger in our town. You sure saved me from a mall, and these Bidoof were out to get me. Our dairy milk is the best tasting in all of Almia. I'm deathly scared of Pokemon. I'd like to get like them if I could, but... Ranger? Oh, nothing. We're a 7-member family that includes our milk tank, of course. I like milk pudding! We're very proud of our milk pudding. It's delicious. Tiny Tim. He's so happy. He's having a wonderful time. Living in the sunlight. Hello. You sure seem busy. I'm here to deliver the news. Kyle! Your first ranger job is delivering the VN Tribune. That's sort of cool in its own way. Don't give me that. Thanks for delivering this. Let's see now. Well, other than Crawford's best jokes, everything else looks interesting. I'm just teasing about Crawford. Yeah. How many ranger characters have, like, proper character art? Oh, so this is the VN Tribune. We just moved here too, so it's not that we had a chance to read it yet. The Rangers publish these newspapers and hand deliver them here. It's not as easy as it looks. This is the VN Tribune. Are there any articles on Riolu? Hello. Riolu? What are you gonna do with a Riolu, my guy? Hmm? Do you think... Are you my next door neighbor? You look good in that uniform. This tall fellow here, you said your name is Crawford. You got good prospect, it looks like. I got a son around your age, Crawford, but he hasn't kept in touch. I have no idea where he is or what he's up to. What's his name? Alright. Do you think, like, when Game Freak makes certain Pokemon, like, they just... Do you think they have, like, a target audience that they test to make sure they're gonna be popular? Because it... Like, Lucario is one of those Pokemon they really pushed, and Lucario is definitely a pretty popular Pokemon for reasons. But, like, There's a couple Pokemon that they really push, and it's like they tend to be really popular. But is there? Do you think there's a Pokemon that they've ever tried to push that just like didn't go anywhere? Like people didn't care about them? There seemed to be a certain type of Pokemon that they really they kind of like know which ones to really advertise. Wobbuffet is a funny one though. Wobbuffet was one that I don't think they really cared about, but Wobbuffet got popular. What's this? The VN Tribune, is it? You deliver this door to door? I think you're given this job so you can get acquainted with local people. Big sister, why are you delivering the VN Tribune when you look so cool in your new uniform? Well, isn't that a nice uniform? The material looks good quality, the design is wonderful too. Ranger Crawford, my Jupe is still just a child. Please keep an eye on her, my firstborn. Okay, thanks, bye. Well, Meowth is very popular. That's it, we're done with the deliveries. Let's head back to the Ranger base. I don't know if Meowth is popular more so from the anime, though. Greninja's an interesting one because Greninja was included in Smash Bros. But that decision was apparently made before, like, X and Y even came out. So public opinion on Greninja wasn't known at that point. But they were like, yeah, this seems cool, let's make it a Pokemon for Smash. And it just so happened that Greninja ended up being one of the most popular Pokemon of all time. So that worked out. Incineroar, not so much. But, I don't know, Incineroar is definitely not popular. But he is one of those Pokemon that, like, he wasn't as popular as Greninja. Because the ones before that were Mewtwo, I guess Pichu. Pichu, Jigglypuff, and Pikachu were like, well, not so much Pichu, but kind of Pichu, anime-related stuff, right? But then after that was Lucario. Mewtwo, Lucario, who were obviously popular, and then Greninja, who ended up popular. Now Incineroar, who is... I don't know about Incineroar's popularity, actually. Final question, Ranger Leader. If you were to describe the Ranger's job in one word, what would it be? That's a tough one. Oh, look who's back. It was your first official mission, wasn't it? Good for you. That's your mission clear. Too easy. Oh, what's this I see? That Munchlax behind you? That's the story here. The story, you already know it. That's Jupe's first partner Pokemon. Don't you remember? It's the same Munchlax from before. You know that Munchlax Jupe captured on the Beaky Beach? Oh yeah, okay, I remember now. It's that Munchlax that kept following Jupe around that day. Sounds like an ideal partner to me. Be good to each other. Hey Jupe, you can call it a day now if you want. Going to take me up on that offer? Yes. Okay, good work today. We sleep in the changing room the next day. Clefairy. How about Clefairy? Oh. Good morning, did you sleep well? The beds in our ranger base are pretty comfortable, don't you think? Alright people, listen up. We received a disturbing report from Mr. Woodward. He claims there are strange noises coming from the marine cave on the beach. Oh. Jupe, you remember too, don't you, when those Pokemon were wild on the beach? This latest thing could have a connection to that incident. Crawford's going to investigate the marine cave. Take Jupe with you. Alright. So chat, let's do this one more mission. You should know where Nabiki Beach is by now. Go check the status of your mission. Open the style. You do that touching the blah blah blah. We'll do this one more mission, and I'm gonna move on to art. Touch missions. Go left to the center. I started like 45 minutes late. I made the reports some mysterious sounds coming from inside the marine cave. Go investigate. A lower corner will show the Almia map indicate. If you become confused, we'll watch. Check your map description. Okay. Marine cave is located on Miki Beach. The season the tide should be out of enough to walk into the cave. You'll find the marine cave on the west end. It's the first mission worthy of the title in a long time. I'm feeling a little tense, to be honest. So hey, listen, Juke, before you leave the ranger base, make sure you stop by the save machine. You knew that, I'm sure. But remember when those Pokemon went wild on the beach? That was the couple, and they said they heard strange noises then too. I don't think anyone else noticed that day though, because the winds were gusting. You suppose maybe the strange noises were just the roaring waves? Maybe Mr. Woodward misheard. Let me break down the mission. Let me break it down for you. Break it down for me. Talk. There's talk that it isn't an isolated incident. Weird incidents have been reported in other towns. Alright. I'm so fucking ready to save the day. This is the part where I don't remember much else that happens in the game. I don't need any of this. Wait, I thought I heard something strange behind being carried by the wind. We need to step it up and reach the marine cave. It's... yeah. Oh wait, hold it. Before we go down the beach, I had something to tell you. Direct your attention to that Shellos. You see how Shellos leaves those puddles of slime behind as it oozes along? If you step in one, it inflicts damage. There are other things that place in the field that can inflict damage. You have to learn to walk carefully. Your glossary has details about this. I'd look it up. Ow. Ow. Bro, I'm trying to capture the Shellos. It just keeps hitting me with a goo. Fuck you! Alright. It spits water orbs to attack. So I think the rank is actually based on the bonuses, the amount of bonuses you get. And mock capture, one-line capture are pretty good for that. Yeah. You need 4 bonuses for S. Gotcha. No bonuses is probably a C. I got into a fight with my girlfriend over something really trivial. Oh. Well. Sucks. I'm gonna go in this cave now. Investigate the marine cave. Why is it purple in here? I can hear something coming from deep inside. Those pulsing noises are very sinister. It's only about finding what's causing that weird pulse. This mission will be easy. But Choop, take a look over there. There's something obviously wrong with those Pokemon, isn't there? Something's going on here. Well, watch out for that Zubat. Pride, look out! Zubat. Get my level up to heal. See? Right on the money. How much weirder can this get? You captured the Zubat properly, didn't you? But it couldn't be befriended. Do you think maybe that pulsing noise has something to do with it? The pulse doesn't seem to affect the Pokemon we've already captured, though. If we need to get help from Pokemon, we'll have to bring them from somewhere else. This fence is keeping us out. Pokemon with the field move cut can take it down. Now, if you can catch a Pokemon like that... Alright, okay. Let's go catch a Pokemon with the cut. Like this Tailo. Living in a Pokemon world would probably suck a lot if you were afraid of Pokemon, huh? But I guess we also live in a world where people can be afraid of animals. But like, Pokemon are everywhere. No matter what you do. If you're afraid of Pokemon, how do you even like survive if you're afraid of Pokemon at that point? Why is... Little Tim is afraid of Pokemon, but he's got a Miltank, right? Is he afraid of his Miltank? What's in the back of this cave? Guess correctly when 3 milk puddings, courtesy of... There's no time to be cracking jokes. I can hear the pulsing noise clearly. It's actually close. If you start feeling panicky, talk to me every so often, okay? Actually, keep me from panicking, okay? I don't have a Bidoof to crush. I don't have a Bidoof to crush. What is that red thing? Is that what's generating this pulse? I've never seen anything like it. Is that machine making the Pokemon behave so strangely? They all seem to be in pain. Save those Pokemon. I think the quickest way is to stop this machine. But then again, I don't know how you stop it. Break it. Try touching it. Something should appear at the top of the screen when you touch it. A sinister machine making eerie noises. It appears too heavy to move. Okay. The machine doesn't seem to be affecting the Pokemon here. Must be out of range. We should be able to capture and befriend Pokemon here. We're gonna have to... I heard a Pokemon cry from behind this boulder. Probably a Gastrodon. They get trapped by this falling rock. Some Pokemon can smash this boulder. Nosepass can, for example. Give me that rock. There's no reason to be afraid of Pokemon if you have your own Pokemon, right? I'm not afraid of the attack dog with my own attack dog. Get him! Okay, chat, but which starter Pokemon is the most dangerous? Which starter Pokemon is the most dangerous to give a child? I would have to say probably Charmander, because Charmander has active fire on its tail. It has to be one of the fire types, right? Because they're just... Great. I've opened the cave for a Graveler. But, like, Cyndaquil's fire only erupts when he angry. Right? It only erupts when he angry. But Charmander always has fire on the end of its tail. That Charmander can walk into a wooden building and just accidentally set fire to it. Like, that's kind of scary. What about Slugma? When you really think about it, Slugma's existence doesn't even make any sense, does it? Well, it didn't matter. Totodile could bite your hand off. Yeah, it could, but that's why you don't stick your hand near it. Seems pretty smart to me, right? Ding ding. Our under gauge is full. Squirtle squirt. I'm just collecting friends for my journey. Holy shit! I actually wasn't getting hit by that somehow. I let go of the stylus though, just some principle. Pretty good. Bulbasaur is probably pretty dangerous. Bulbasaur is poison type, right? I would say Bulbasaur is probably a little dangerous. Like, because kids would like poke and prod shit, right? If you don't teach your Bulbasaur respect, then you get poison powdered. It's like, well, fuck me. I hate your goo. You got a small head, Gastrodon, you know that? Ha ha ha! It's speed! Pretty good. I'm gonna go cover that machine in oil now. I'll also go get a Graveler. I don't want Graveler though. Sploosh! Why did I need water for that? Why couldn't I just blow it up? So what's the safest star to own? Squirtle. Squirtle, he's just a turtle. That's it. He's just a turtle. This machine was the cause after all. Pokemon seem to be happy to regain their senses. Jupe, it's your smart decisions that save the Pokemon. But this machine here, it sure looks shady. We'll have to take it back to the ranger base for analysis. Okay, heave. One more time, heave. This shit is really heavy. Both of us can't budge this. I'll get in touch with Almia's strongest person by voicemail who will help me move this. Someone who beat our leader in arm wrestling in 3 seconds flat. Yep, that kind of strong. Jupe, you go on and head back to the ranger base. I'll wait here for Almia's strongest to show up. You can go back to the ranger base. Alright, okay, I'm going. Return from whence you came. Don't touch. I saw a... yeah, Almia up here. Come along for the ride, little one. Grass types are probably least danger. But the water types are fine. As long as the water types don't have strong protruding jaws. You know, that's pretty good. What is this fucker doing? Get out of the way! Oh, okay. Oh, you're on your way home, are you? Keep up with your mission assignments. I don't have the faintest idea why, but your Crawford called me out. My silly husband got all jealous saying I'm going on a date with Crawford in the cave, so I told him that's exactly what I'm doing. Ha ha ha. That's awful. What kind of behavior is that? But Shellos decided to stand on the staircase. Alright, well. Not my business. Not my business. Crawford contacted us and gave us a rundown of the incident. So, you two discovered a mysterious machine that makes Pokemon misbehave. That's excellent work, Rookie. Of course it's mission clear. Ha. Let's not wasting time here. Jupe, I'm officially promoting you to Ranger Rank 1. What does that mean? Bug. Re-upgraded your styler's functionality whenever you're promoted to Ranger rank. Check your styler's gloss for details on the added features. Have a look at this. It sounds like one of your classmates is making a name for himself. The Almia Times. Special Fiore Edition. Gyarados rampages in Summerland. Keith, the new hero. Odd black-clad men and women seen. And mobile Pokemon behavior on the rise. Damn, he's really talented. He caught a Gyarados. I delivered newspapers. Yesterday you made deliveries all over. Today a tour of the Marine Cave. I bet you're exhausted. If it were me, I'd use the same machine we have here. Find that reassuring. Is there any ranger here who has some time for me? I was hoping to find someone for my mission. Hello, little Tim. Our rookie Jupe may be able to lend a hand. I don't think we can handle this request as a proper mission, though. But we should be able to treat it as a quest. Actually, this is a good opportunity to treat you as a quest, Jupe. Ordinary citizens may approach us with requests for help. A job that comes out of such a request is called a quest. If possible, we never turn down a civilian's quest. What I'm saying is that missions aren't the only jobs a ranger does. People who need help with a quest are easy to spot. They have ellipses floating above their head. Information on quests is sent to your style at the Ranger Union. Touch the bottom right, open your menu. Now, touch quest at the center. Look at the lower screen. The list of the quests have been registered with the Ranger Union. You can confirm the location, touch check location. Little Tim is a problem. Hear him out. Hold on. I'll do your quest. I'll do your quest, Tim. I'll help you out. Well, I'll try to keep it simple. My wife, she's to go to Marine Cave, so I got told to do the milking, but you know me, deadly scared of Pokemon. Well, as far as the milking's acting all sorts of feisty and contrary, I don't much care if it's a mission or a quest, but I surely know I need help. Can anyone go to my farm and get our milk tank settled down? Oh, you'll do it? That's a heavy load off my mind. You settle time's a waste. I'll be waiting for you at my farm. Remind me, my farm straight south of the base. Okay. Okay, here's your first ever quest. I'll tell you, you can only accept one quest at a time. This is the biggest issue with this mechanic. Because some of the fucking endgame quests are like, just run around the entire world and gather Pokemon. And you just gotta do that one at a time. You can't like take another quest to start, like, so you can't have information on what that quest wants. It's really annoying. It'd look bad if we accepted more than one and then forgot to do one. Yeah, that's stupid. Cancel ongoing quest with the client. No. Ranger's job is only doing missions. Quests are important. You have to do every quest in the game if you want to complete the Ranger Dex. Because you get the final quest, which is to capture Celebi, which you need for the Dex. But some of the endgame quests are really obnoxious. One of them is just get every evolution in your party, which means you have to go fucking everywhere around the world to find them all and capture them. But the thing is, you also need to use partner Pokemon Assist to even get to them, so you need to actually like route it in a way that lets you have the ability to get them. That is not a fun quest. It's a post-game quest, so you know. Our milk tank's been like ordinary state. Ordinary. Bob said to go out. I'll definitely scare the Pokemon. I gotta think of a ranger out of the situation. Figure I'll be able to calm that milk tank down. You ready? Yeah. I should be able to do a side quest, gather side quests and just do them as like, you know. You remove the ability to be efficient. You remove the ability to be efficient when you do this shit. Wasn't very good. Wow. Alright. Yeehaw, yeah, that done it. You came to my rescue once again. I think, some of the quests are how you get, other partner Pokemon. Confirmation you cleared a quest. Whenever you complete a quest, once you climb with a problem, you'll be rewarded by the Ranger Union. Power-up data as a bonus. So... Grass defense. Okay. Cuts damage from grass attacks by 3. So this is your incentive to do quests right here. Is you get stuff. Pretty cool. But yeah, you also get other partner Pokemon through quests. Our milk tank's calmed down, being its usual happy self. I think it's got a dodge that was stolen from my wife. Lucky me. I thank you kindly, Ranger. Thank you. Now we can get the milking done and make our famous milk pudding. That was so cool, Ranger. Was it hard? My milk tank is being good now. Milk pudding! This kid. This fucking guy. This kid has... There's nothing goes on in that mind. Thump. Except for milk pudding. That was loud. You brought this here by yourself. You hefted it over one shoulder. Wow, Big Bertha, you're by far Almia's strongest person. This strange machine was making the sinister pulsing noise. Pokemon near it seemed to be suffering. It was as if we were under hypnosis. Also, we tried capturing them, but could not be befriended. Pokemon under hypnosis, and they're impossible to capture. Let me take this apart for analysis. Whoa, hold up, not so fast. We'll have Professor Hastings from the Ranger Unit examine it first. Unfortunately, the Professor's off on business in the Fiore region. We'll have to wait for him to get back. I wanted to dismantle that. Listen, Elaine. Professor Hastings will come running as soon as he's back from his business trip. I know how you feel, but you need to wait for a while. The machine wasn't as light as I thought at first. I think the most I can carry is 2 at once. Oh, I wish I could take the machine apart. This whole design is old-fashioned. It's not cute at all. This machine, there's some text around the dial, but it's too rusted out to read. Had enough for one day? Yes. Okay, good work today. She's so tough, so strong. I must become her. Yes. Save the morning greetings. There's big trouble, people. VM Forest is on fire. Just received word from Crawford, who was out on a stroll. Luana, what's she doing? Well, good morning. Someone burned some toast or something. That smoky smell woke me up. Oh, hi, leader. Luana, burning smells no toast. There's a fire in the forest. Snap out of that doze and get moving to juke at the fire site. Put out that fire, Rangers! Fire! We'll scramble to the forest immediately. The forest is on fire. The VM Forest to the north of our town. Now listen good. Your safety comes first. If you do something, put yourself at risk. Give the answer to me. Juke, we gotta hurry. You guys be safe out there. I know you'll play it smart, right? You know what the safest play is? It's to not play at all. It's to not play at all. He. Ho, ho, ho. He, ho, ho. He, ho, ho. Alright, Chot. Well, I'd say that was good. That was 2.5 hours. The forest is on fire. You gotta hurry. Why don't you ask me later? We got through trainer school, and we started our ranger duties. So yeah, the formula of the game is a lot better than the last game for sure. Because, you know, the way the capture system works is perfect. So, I don't remember how long the game is. I don't remember how long it took me to beat the first Ranger game, honestly. I'm not going to do everything in the game, because that is very tedious. But, you know, if I do some stuff, I might do some stuff on the side. Why not? But I'll be focusing on the, I'm going to be focusing on the main story more than anything. So yeah, we'll play more next time.